Pankaj goes ahead and wanted to strike that hard and gets a boundary. Just the second delivery that he has faced, and he wanted to crack it towards the offside. What a shot that is. He comes a couple of steps ahead out of the crease and wanted to strike. The intention from both the batters, both the openers, looks pretty different. Look at that cracking maximum that is going all the way for a maximum. This is what I just said. The intention is pretty different today. The first over is something that they are targeting. They're making sure that they are making a count of it. And the way Pankaj is cracking at the moment looks very confident. If he flighted delivery and a cracking shot coming in from Jigar. The first maximum for him. It went down straight and way above everyone's head. Now what Ahmed is trying, he's trying to bowl some flighted delivery, which is not working at all for him. Bowling department has been... And this is going in the air. Is anyone coming under it? There's a fielder standing there and gets a wicket of Jigar. He loses his wicket. He loses his wicket. Look at that. He wanted to strike, hitting the bottom edge of the bat and loses his wicket. So wicket number 2 falls. Last delivery of the 6th over. Quicker one there and loses a wicket. Straight on the stumps and gets a wicket. An economical over with a wicket. There's an appeal. There's an appeal and a wicket again. Second wicket for this man, Vinay. Oh, the batter isn't happy at all. Shiv Narayan isn't happy at all. With that in the pavilion, just the 8th over in progress. Look at that. Rightly being pitched up. He was standing straight in front of the stumps. Gets the wicket. Look at that welcome boundary which we were waiting for since long time. What a shot that is. We were waiting for such kind of a moment since long time because we haven't seen a boundary since the 4th over was being completed. We are seeing a boundary since long time. And a what a shot that is. A boundary is being scored by Jimmy. She would be happy with that because yesterday he had, less deliveries to play, which is why he was striking every single delivery yesterday. But today he has to play a good role and a big role for the team. And I think he will be doing 8 runs already in this over with that leg by to be added. A shot that Jimmy strikes. Goes way above the head of everyone. Goes all the way for a maximum. What a shot that is. It wasn't a bad delivery at all, but the connect was absolutely beautiful. And with that maximum 10-11 overs completed, 92 runs on board. Beautiful delivery and a good work by the keeper. Good work by the keeper. Oh. Coming back with his 3rd over. Will he be bringing in another wicket for the team? AASHAPURA Warriors would be very delighted if they get another wicket in this particular over. A quicker one and a great shot that's been played in the gap for a boundary. What a shot that is from Jignesh. Was all waiting for that kind of a delivery and a beautiful shot that's been played above the head of a fielder who was standing inside the circle in that particular area. No chance for anyone to move. And the left-hand combination, because they have to keep running. They have to be very proactive. Every time the strike is being changed, and a shot that has come in very smartly, where Jignesh knew there's no fielder outside the fine leg, and that's why he plays that very smartly and very fine for a boundary. So he scored 2 boundaries in this over, and with that the total goes to 106 runs after 13 overs been completed for the loss of 5 wickets. I was standing outside the circle. And a shot that he wanted to pull towards the leg side, but gets the edge and looks like he will get a boundary. No, he doesn't, and he does. For a while, it looks like there was a good footwork being done by the deep fielder, but unfortunately, he could not do that at all. So he gets a boundary that's been added. The bowling department. And look at that maximum again going in the end. No chance for anyone to move. And have a look at that. Whoa, how beautiful that was. How beautiful that was. Biggest of the evening. Look at that. Way, way, way above the head of everyone. Just had to keep... A shot that Jimish plays in the air. Is it going to be a maximum or a catch? It's a catch. And a wicket falls. And a good partnership been broken. This is wicket. 133 runs on board for the loss of 6 wickets. Think that it is going to be a second run, but Jignesh knew how fast and quick he can be on the pitch, which is why he goes. And there's a miss from the keeper. Looks like a boundary that is running all the way. Yes, it is. It's a leg by. The umpire says it is hitting the legs. Look at that. It was hitting the pads on the leg side, and the keeper misses that completely. 4 runs to be added to the total as a leg by. And the shot that has come in, I knew that this was coming as well, because he's searching for boundaries in every single over and every single delivery, and he has found that. The first boundary being scored to Vaibhav, that's been scored by this man who's striking well, Jignesh. We understand that the power surge is going on at this particular moment, where just 2 fielders can be kept in deliveries that would be left. Couple of overs, I'm sure Vaibhav would be the one. And look at that strike. Cracking shot coming in from Lokesh. The first boundary for him. He gets that gap that was there between the cover fielder and the long off. And Lokesh doesn't have a foot movement, but the striking that he does is pretty hard. And a good... Great striking happiness from this man. He's unstoppable at the moment. And he says, let me start with a maximum, the 19th over. Look at the connect. He was just waiting for such kind of deliveries to come in. It was being bowled on the stumps. But the connect that is happening from this man. Edge being found. Looks like a boundary as well. Yes, it is. Such kind of shots you will usually get to see in couple of last overs. And these are very, very useful runs that will play a huge part. 11 runs. 3 deliveries being bowled by Devdutt Shah. Jignesh strikes and gets a boundary and gets a 50 as well. With that boundary, he moves to 50 runs. What an inning this had. He was batting. I told you already, if this man stays there, he will touch down 170, 180 plus till the end. A boundary on the last delivery A shot that's been pulled towards the leg side. No fielder there. 20 over. 20 over is about to get finished after this. We are still there. Still there. A 20-run over has been completed. Nineteenth over completes. 100. A cracking shot that we were not expecting from Lokesh, but he does that for the team. He's got some good boundaries. He's got a boundary in the previous over as well, and another boundary being scored in this over. 180 being touched down. What a partnership this has been. We have to wait and watch on this delivery. Still there's a gap between those two fielders standing on the covers inside the circle. Lokesh connects. And he has connected well. It's a maximum. In the previous over, we have seen some great hitting happening from Jignesh. And look at the connects that are happening from Lokesh at this particular moment. Scored a boundary before this and a maximum now. 12 runs. We're expecting in the last delivery. 13 runs being scored in this over. Last delivery to Jignesh. He strikes that. Strikes well. No chance for anyone to move in. 192 being touched down. What a batting performance that we have seen from both these guys on the screen. 192 runs being scored. A total that's been put up in front of AASHAPURA Warriors. So we will see you after a short break when we come back. So we are back live where AASHAPURA Warriors are chasing a total of 193. And look at that. No connect anywhere. The umpire says it's a bye. No connect at all. It goes for a boundary. A bye boundary to start the inning. The intention looks very clear from Nayan and Azan. If you stay there for a longer time, connects well, you should be able to do it. And look at the connect that he wanted to do it again, and the same result goes. Another boundary. What has happened there? What has happened? It's so. Oh, we thought that it was going all the way for a boundary as a bye. Well, look at that. Just flicking the bells. A quicker one there, pulled very nicely by Rajesh and gets a boundary for the team. First boundary coming in from the bat. What a shot that is. A quicker one and a shot that's been hammered towards the offside for another cracking boundary. Rajesh scores another boundary for the team. 2 boundaries back to back. He's trying to make some room and connects that well again. It gets the 3rd boundary of the over. What a shot that is. 13 runs in this inning. In this over. Trying something in this over on the last delivery. He doesn't. He plays very smartly. Gets a boundary to end the over. So with that, 3 overs completed, 22 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. A shot that he wanted to play before this delivery, but this time he connects well and gets a boundary this time. Someone needs to keep striking. Maybe that's Rajesh for the team AASHAPURA at this particular time, and he gets a boundary again. That's the third boundary that he's got in the same direction. That's smart cricket. That's smart cricket. He knew where the fielder was, and look at the shot that he has played very smartly. Over pitch delivery missed by the batter, missed by the keeper, and gets a boundary. It has hit the edge of the bat. Look at the replay. It wasn't a bad bat. It wasn't a bad ball at all. He's got the edge. And the keeper could not do it anything. And a boundary being scored by Rajesh. But he hasn't connected well yet. We are still waiting for that. And as I say, he does what is being expected out of him. And he connects well to get a boundary. Short pitch delivery pulls that pretty well. Could not connect well, but connects. A shot that's been played towards the covers area, and he gets another boundary. I just now told you that Azan is known for striking well, but he wasn't connecting well. Now these two boundaries will create a lot of confidence in his batting. Look at that shot. Look at the connect. Azan strikes again. Gets another boundary. So 3 boundaries back to back in this over. He's turned the momentum towards him. Targeting Rakesh at the moment. Scored 3 beautiful boundaries in 3 directions. What a shot that is. And the reason why he played that shot, he wanted to get a good shot, maybe strike well and get off that pressure. But he couldn't do that. On the other side, Pankaj gets the wicket for the team and plays some good part for the team and score well. Look at the connect. Is it going in the hands? It is. This is what I just said. They need to play sensible. Jimesh takes that catch in the deep. For a while, we thought it was going all the way for a maximum. But no, the connect wasn't that good. And look at the catch. Nikunj comes back with the second over. And look at the connect on the first ball from Rohit. Oh, he loses his wicket on the first delivery itself. Was this needed at this time? No. I would say both the successful bowlers since yesterday, Pankaj and Nikunj, are doing the same thing what they have done yesterday. A shot that's been played towards the covers area gets a boundary. Vinay brings in a boundary in a bad situation that is happening for the team AASHAPURA at the moment because they have lost 3 wickets in quick successions. And in that, you see a good shot coming in from your batter. It keeps you relief. It keeps you calm. You become happy seeing such kind of a boundary from your batters. Look at that delivery. Look at the pitching. He's got a wicket and a big wicket. What a That was plum. That was plum. He was standing right in front of the stumps. This is going in the air. Is that a wicket? What are you guys expecting to do at this particular moment? What kind of a shot selection are you doing? Your captain would not be happy at all. Even you would not be happy with that kind of a shot selection. Wicket. Wicket number 6 fall. And a boundary. And a boundary in that succession. This is what they need. This is what they need. They need boundaries in every single over. The connect that was being done by Jay was successful. Pankaj comes back from wet and joy and then gets a wicket, and again this match is turning completely towards Pankaj. He's turned that up very. Jay strikes and strikes well to get a boundary. This is the first boundary being scored to Pankaj, and that's been scored by Jay. Was being hammered, over pitch delivery, knew where the fielders were standing, and gets a boundary. Look at that delivery and then look at the connection. It was hit hard. Too hard for anyone to stop that. The fielder standing at the covers could not stop that at all. Look at the connect. Hard hitting was happening. Now Viral Doshi comes in from the wet and joy. Edge going straight towards the boundary because no fielder standing there. So that gets a boundary there. So Devdutt gets his first boundary as an edge over. 5 runs out of those 2 deliveries. This is going in the air. Is it going to be the first maximum? Yes, it is. The first maximum for Devdutt comes in. Good hard hitting that is. Good connect. It was a delivery pitched outside off, but he connects well and gets a maximum. What a shot that is from Jay. Oh, that was a chance for the catch, but the connect was brilliant. It goes all the way for a maximum. Let's have a look at the replay. Connect was all perfect with the entire power. That's why it could. Ball going towards the leg side. Is it going to be a leg by boundary? It's a wide. It's a wide delivery and a boundary. 5 runs to be counted. You're seeing some great cracking shots coming in from Devdutt and Jay. This is becoming interesting. Both these batters are making it count. It's becoming an interesting match. Before this partnership, it was becoming a one-sided at the moment. Shot that's been played towards the offside. Will this be a boundary? Yes, it is. Remember, this is the power surge going on. This is power surge going on. And the shot that's been played between those two fielders gets a boundary. This is becoming interesting. It's not that particular match which was becoming a one-sided game. These two batters have made it interesting. Jay is moving on to 43. Boundary. What a time to lose a wicket. He was on 47. Devdutt departs after playing a great inning for the team of. Look at the replay. That was a. Yes, this was back of a hand, which is why it has clipped the bells. Look at that connect. Look at that connect. Has that gone all the way? No, it hasn't. It has gone for a boundary. He moves to 49, 40 to get to win this match. Will he be able to do it? Batted first yesterday, scored 175 runs, lost the match. They were chasing a total of 193 runs today. Lost the match as well.